5K play of the Phillies versus the Phillies at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Game number 3 of the 3-game series, and this game was on the weather delay and it got pushed back. The Padres started 1-5 because they thought it was waiting in Pittsburgh. So pitching for the Phillies day be Christopher Sanchez, and pitching for the Pirates day be Paul Skeens. And the Phillies going to gain 37-27 season, and the Pittsburgh Pirates going to gain 25 and 40 in the season. And he's going to release somebody. We got Bryson Stott, Trey Turner, Castro with Alabone, Nick Castellanos, Max Kevin, Otto Kim, Ray Marsh, and Rafael Machon. And that's your Phillies start lineup. So we have Bryson Stott coming back for the Phillies. No Philly person raised. They're outside first. Here we go. Hosting your pitch where he started running because the balls went out. Hosting your pitch is like and Bryson Stott pots out the third baseman, Kevon Hayes, and pots to the joint. And Bryson Stott's out, Bryson Stott one. So next about the Phillies, got Trey Turner, next about the Phillies. No Philly person on base. One out, top the first. Here we go. Hosting the pitch to Trey, swinging that 5-1. And hosting the pitch to Trey, Trey Turner flies out to the center field on Neil Cruz, and Trey Turner's out. Trey Turner for 1. Coming next about the Phillies, you got Kyle Swilkin next about the Phillies. No Philly first on base, 2 outs. Top of the first, even though hosting the pitch where Kyle goes to strike on 1. Hosting the pitch, Kyle Swilkin goes to strike 2 on 2. Hosting the pitch where Kyle Swilkin as with Tyler Young, Kyle Swilkin, Evan Nevada with his base on. Hosting the pitch where Kyle Ronnie Cutter goes to ball 2. Hosting the pitch where Kyle Ronnie Cutter goes to ball 2. Hosting the pitch where Kyle Swilkin goes to ball 2. Hosting the pitch where Kyle Swilkin, the reason that's strike 3, and Castro was out. Castro over 1. That's 3 outs for the Phillies. So we got the scores game when Jeremy moving to the bottom of the first. It's the Pirates turn the bat. Let's take the Pirates again. Turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And 3 power plays to the bat at the bottom of the first. We have O'Neal Cruz, Andrew McCutcheon, and Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, so let's hope the game is better than yesterday's game, because if we get swept today, that would be embarrassing. If we get swept today, that would be the most embarrassing thing ever, because then it'd be like, damn, can't beat the Pittsburgh Pirates seriously. And that would be the worst thing ever to get swept by them. And then so you saw the things I sent you, like the transaction for like what they doing, the Phillies, all the transactions they made. And I even show you that approximately this game was supposed to start at 1:35, they moved to 1:45. So the way they did that, and they moved the game back a little bit, which I know how they did that, but they did anyway because they thought it was gonna rain. So here go the Pirates start lineup. So you got O'Neal Cruz, Andrew McCutcheon, Ryan Reynolds, Nick Gonzalez, Henry Davis, Alexander Pinero, Kevon Hayes, Gerard Trillo, and Isaiah Tinnerfolk, and that is your Pittsburgh Pirates starting lineup. Then we have O'Neal Cruz coming to bat for the Pirates. No Pirate players on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the first. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming up for you, O'Neal. Get ready for it. And the swing and the miss, strike number 1. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for you, O'Neal. Swing and the miss, strike 2 was on 2. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for you, O'Neal. Swing down with the 5 was on 2. So the probably watching it with 2 eyes. Yeah, people get swept, I know, right? And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, O'Neal. Get ready for it. Right now, catch goes, the ball's 1 and 2. But we already know when Rafael Stone goes up the bat, it's gonna be a strike off for him. We already know that's gonna happen. Because we know that he ain't JT, so. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, O'Neal. Get ready for it. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and O'Neal Cruz out. First strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, 1K. Yep, Rafael Stone's calling this game. You know how when Rafael goes up the bat, he always strikes out sometimes. So we know this is gonna be bad. Yep, so yeah, we're just hoping for the worst. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Angel McCutcheon coming next to bat for the Pirates. No Pirate players on base. 1 out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for you. McCutcheon goes for you. Swinging that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single. And Angel McCutcheon will advance to first base for the Pirates. Angel McCutcheon singles on the sharp line drive to the left field of Max Kevin. Dang it, man. On the first pitch. It's because he had a single on the first page. I could have said it's the first page. And then the rest of it couldn't get there. How do you hit a first page? Really? Thank you, Master. That would be your right time to do something. So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Ryan Reynolds. The next, the bat for the Pirates, we got one power player on first base. One out, bottom of the first, here we go. Oh yeah, got to watch this the game. I'm supposed to be up here. So Christmas Angels got a pitch gonna be Ryan that catch goes, run that catch goes, the balls one out. And Christmas Angels got another pitch gonna for you, Ryan, ready for it. Run that catch goes, a straight 1-1. And Christmas Angels got another pitch gonna for you, Ryan, ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 is 1-2. And Christmas Angels got another pitch coming for you, Ryan, ready for it. Run that catch goes, the ball 2 the 2-2. Yeah, maybe I got for word this morning, so I'm gonna have to call after work tomorrow to find out, like, let them know that everything's fine today, because, it's stuff, so you can stuff, that's all what I'm gonna do. I'm never gonna live stream after, if I go live, I'm not gonna go right to the boxes and stuff. I'm not even gonna do that. Just remember that for next Saturday. Yeah, because we're saying got no pitch when you run, get ready for it. When that ball's in the ball 3 to 3 into the full count. It's not gonna do it because if I had to go have out of church on the 15th or something like that, it's the fact that he's not gonna be on his stream and stuff. So, and Chris was saying got no pitch for you. Ryan going for he swing that one goes right into the grass, and that's a single. And Ryan Reynolds will miss the first base for the Pirates, and Ryan Reynolds singles on a ground ball to the left field, and Max Kepler and Andrew McCutcheon wins second base. So the Pirates have Ryan Reynolds on first base and Andrew McCutcheon on second base. Max Kepler again, ain't it? Coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Nick Gonzalez. And next, the bat for the Pirates, we got 5 players on first base and second base. One out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming in for Gonzalez. Get ready for it. And Nick Gonzalez lines out to the shortstop Trey Turner, and Nick Gonzalez is out. The Max Cover messed up 2 plays. Like, how do you just mess that up twice? Like, what are we doing? So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Henry Davis. Coming next, the bat for the Pirates. We got 5 players on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch coming for you, Henry. Get ready for it. Swing it down with the Pirates on 1. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for you, Henry. Get ready for it. And Henry Davis pots out to the third baseman, Otto Kim. And Henry Davis is out. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So we still have a scoreless game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's do the facing in. They turn the bat at the top of the second. And the 3 Philly players do the bat at the top of the second. We Adam Boone, Nick Castellanos, and Max Kepler. I hope Adam Kim ain't trying to cover Adam Boone's day job. Adam Boone was actually starting third baseman, but it was like doing the job anyway. Adam Boone could do. No offense, so, but no offense, but hey. I mean, if they keep Allen Kevin the Bigs long enough, I might start liking Allen Kevin Lee. I just say, I'm not going to say it takes the love away from Alabama, but still, it's going to make it feel like if Allen Kevin just work on, hitting better, maybe then I would to say something. But the defense is great, but his offense needs to be a little better. He needs to hit better than. That's the only thing. And then we can kind of say, like, okay, Allen Kevin got him. He just need to hit better. I know he's not good at the plate, but on defense, he's good, so it's kind of like, it's kind of like Alvin Kim explaining like the way how Johan Woods does. Johan Woods does good at the, defense, but didn't tell at the plate, so it's kind of like that kind of way. Which it's like kind of backwards in a way because you don't really want to see like your third baseman, especially your third baseman prospect to be not hitting good, but then could be good on defense. It's like you don't want that because it's like you don't want to be the opposite of that, and you really don't want that because Paul Skeet himself, that man, the best pitcher in all of freaking baseball. Like, Lord, he scares me every time. We gotta face this man, and it's just like, what are we? What it just scares me because like. So coming out the bat for the Phillies, we got Zach coming out the bat for the Phillies. We got Adam Boone coming back for the Phillies, and the Phillies betters on base. 0 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Ball's getting got a pitch coming for Alec, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to the ball on the and Ball's getting got another pitch coming for Alec, get ready for it. Annabelle grounds out to the third baseman, keep on Hayes to the first baseman, Joe True in time. And Annabelle was out going for one. Coming next about the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos next about the Phillies. Philly first on base, 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. The top of the second, here we go. Nick Dustin, Nick Dustin, Nick Dustin. And Paulski got a pitch with Nick Castellanos, good for it. Nick Castellanos grounds out to the shortstop. Zach King probably do it to the first baseman, Joe True in time. Nick Castellanos out. Nick Castellanos 0 for 1. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Max Kepler coming next to bat for the Phillies, and the Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the second, here we go. And the next Kepler bats for Tom Young, and Max Kepler get right back in the bat box, he's throwing base runs. It's kind of funny how Adam Bohm and Nick Caston both got out on the first pitch. Like, they both got out on the first pitch, like, literally. Just. And both teams got a pitch in the running match, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes, the ball's on in. What's on here? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Just my girlfriend Naomi go kind of worried this morning because when I didn't text her back this morning, she was about to worry. I was see, that's why I haven't really been by stream last night. So I should have just I should have not even gone to boxes and stuff. Probably that'll be another thing for next time. So that probably will be a lesson for me right there. So coming up next, and Paul Skeens another pitch coming match great, but Max Kepler flies out to the short lead to the center fielder O'Neal Cruz, and Max Kepler's out. Max Kepler 0 for 1. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, so we still have a close game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Pirates turning the bat. Let's see if the Pirates can even turn the bat at the bottom of the second. And the 3-5 Pirates be bat at the bottom of the second be Addison, Chanel, Kevon Hayes, and George Yeah, because I made her worried this morning because she was like, when I texted back and said good morning and everything, she's like, oh, okay, she was worried, and then she called me too, so like just to make sure like I was okay, because which I like that she did that. I'm gonna have to like call back probably tomorrow and tell like everything's fine, I'm okay, just Yeah, it's the next time I never know if anybody's thing that I would call me up to get up on time, like literally. Let's see if it's in that bed, so. Yeah, now I don't know, but next time, never anybody's thing, what's he doing, like that. I'm trying not to. I was telling one of my followers on TikTok that like I can't go live at around 2 a.m. No, because I had somewhere to be the next day, so I can't just be doing that. No, because then that's not good for me. So yeah, because sometimes people don't get that. Like they really, I already went live like around like 7 to like almost like 11 or something. I'm not going live. I'm not going live again. The only reason why I went live again yesterday because the first thing it kind of cut off. I wasn't there, so then I had to do it again. So after that, I was like, I'm not gonna go live around 2 a.m. Don't do that. Yeah, 'cause I don't want to be overtired and stuff. So that kind of whole thing. So Here goes Christopher Sanchez. Here we go pitching again. So let's see what's going to happen here, yo. Shout out to two watching him before lights. So coming out the bat for the Pirates, we have Alexander Canoe coming out the bat for the Pirates, and the Pirates players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch in the way. Alexander, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one is on one. Oh yeah, I was gonna say one. If I want to say something after this inning, because this is something exciting. One of our Phillies pitchers is coming. Is returning to the team tomorrow, and he was on maternity leave too. So he's coming back. He's coming to pitch in the Cup Series tomorrow. So Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for Alexander. Get ready for it. Run that catcher goes the ball 1-1. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for Alexander. Get ready for it. Run that catcher goes to strike 2 is 1-2. Oh, so I'm gonna just say anyway, y'all. So Zach Wheeler is coming back to play with the. Zach Wheeler is starting tomorrow's game tomorrow in Philadelphia. So it's gonna be Zach Wheeler pitching in tomorrow's game. So pitching in the Cup in game 1 of the Cup Series tomorrow in Philadelphia. So because Zach Wheeler's wife had the baby, so now Zach Wheeler's off the maternity leave, and Zach Wheeler's gonna come and pitch in the game tomorrow. Cause I found that out on the Phillies update Instagram page. They said that Zach Wheeler is gonna return tomorrow and starting the first game. So it's gonna be Zach Wheeler tomorrow, Mick Abel on Tuesday. And then Hayes on Wednesday, so yeah, so that's what's gonna happen. So this ain't gonna pitch for you, as then gonna catch the balls 1-2. This ain't gonna pitch the Alexander swinging and miss, and that's strike 3. And Alexander continues out. Second strike because it's just 2 Ks. That's exciting, guys. We getting Zach Wheeler to pitch tomorrow, y'all. First game back for Zach Wheeler after the maternity leave, after maternity leave thing. Yeah, so that's a kind of exciting thing. So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, got Kevon Hayes, and it's the bat for the Pirates, got no Pirates players on base, 1 out, bottom of the second, here we go. Because it was saying just got a pitch, and keep running away from it. Around the country goes, the ball's 1 out. So that's exciting, Zach Wheeler. We have Zach Wheeler tomorrow, so that's kind of good. And then pushes McAvey back to Tuesday, which is great. And then, then Lazard got to try again on Wednesday, which, yeah. And Chris was saying, got another pitch coming for you, keep running away from it. And he swinging that one goes right in the grass, and that's a single. Kevon Hayes to advance the first base for the Pirates. Kevon Hayes singles on the ground ball to the center field of Brandon Marsh. Marsh, you can't catch that? Oh, seriously, like, really? Our outfit stinks. Over in 2026, we call up freaking Justin Crawford, because I can't look at our outfit anymore. We need Justin Crawford next season. We definitely do. Next year, we need Justin Crawford to be called up, because this outfit is like, oh my God. The Phillies had designated veteran Richard Cleveland for assignment. It was announced. The move comes on one day after his first appearance for the club in over a decade. Yeah, so yeah. So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have George Turner against the bat for the Pirates. We got 1 Pirate player on first base, 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch for Jerry Gray for running catch goes the ball down. Singing that pitch to Jerry running catch goes the ball to 2-0. Yeah, Brandon Marsh sucks. Max Kevin sucks. Yohan Moore sucks. Nick Castellanos sucks because they all can't catch. It's like, what the? And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch coming for Jerry Gray for I'm going to say something right here because that's why I'm just looking at it just make me mad as him. And he swings that one goes right into the grass and moves away to the wall. And Jared Taylor runs around first. Stop it saying Jared Taylor got a double, y'all. Listen, Jared Taylor is for 6-6 down on the 2020 season on a line drive to the center field. Brandon Marsh. Brandon Marsh again. You can't catch shit. Oh my God. We need Justin Crawford, I swear. Like, Dave Kowalski need to call Justin Crawford next season. I tell you, in March of 2026, I want to see Justin Crawford in the bigs. Marsh need to get out of here. Marsh need to get off this team because he sucks. Like, I'm sorry. Brandon Marsh gotta go. Because I can't. So the Pirates scored a run. So the Phillies have 0 runs. The Pirates have 1 run. And the Pirates get the first run score in the bottom of the second. They said Kevon Hayes, not one of the Pirates. Brandon Marsh and Yohan Moore had to get off the team. I mean, if you got to get rid of Marsh, you bring up Justin Crawford, I would do that and keep Rojas here. But Marsh got to go because I can't look at him in the outfit anymore. And we need another year because I think Dave Kowalski saying he's gonna try to look for some bullpen help, and also some outfielder help, which in during the trade deadline, you need to find somebody really good. Come here, a better center fielder, a left fielder, like literally we need that because it's looking like we need something because like March ain't in. I know you got March in when y'all did the whole trade thing, but it's like we need something better than that. You can't bring up Justin Crawford with the sad as head because that would be helpful right now. Not just for the defensive part, the hitting part, yeah, and the defensive part because literally. Yeah, Max Kevler, Weston Wilson, Brandon March, and your Holmes also. Well, I know I was going to throw Cassie Adams in there and say he sucks at right field, but I was going to throw that in there, but not. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we had Isaiah Kingdon Farley coming next to bat for the Pirates. Got one power player in second base, one out, five in the second. Here we go. Chris Sanders got a pitch for Isaiah. That ball's in the dirt, ball's 1-0. Chris Sanders got another pitch for Isaiah. Swing at the power 1-1. Chris Sanders got another pitch for Isaiah. Swinging down with the power 1-2. And Chris Sanders got another pitch for Isaiah. Swinging down with another 5-ball, still 1-2. And Chris Sanders got another pitch coming for Isaiah. Get ready for him. Good thing you didn't even say Cassie. Oh yeah, the Cassiano does hit good sometimes and does good on the right field. Well, I just say replace the center fielders and the left fielder and the center fielder because the right fielder went out the way with that because his hand's gonna work on that one. And Chris Sanders enough pitch to Isaiah swinging the mids and that's strike three and Isaiah Kingdon Farley is out. Third strikeout for Chris Sanders, 3 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have O'Neal Cruz. And next to bat for the Pirates, we got one power player on second base, 2 outs, bottom in the second. Here we go. Chris Sanders got a pitch connect with O'Neal. Great for him. Running catch go to strike one is on one. Yeah, because I'm just saying, they if actually don't do something during this trade deadline, we all can look at him like damn. And Chris Sanders got another pitch connect for you. O'Neal, great for him. Swing in the mids, and that strike 2 is on 2. They possibly need to fix that because our outfield is looking bad. Because, I'm not saying get rid of Nick Castellanos for right field. I'm not saying don't do that. But you got to trade Morris and get somebody better. And then, you got to trade Max Kevler because you got to get them to go in and out in. And this was Sanders got another pitch for O'Neal. Swing in the mids, and that strike 3. And O'Neal Cruz is out. 4 strikeout because of Sanders, 4 Ks. What's up, Big White? Thank you for the likes. Yeah, you have a great day too. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So the score is the Phillies have 0 runs, the Pirates have 1 run. And that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the back. Let's see the Phillies need to turn the back at the top of the top of the third. And that was 1-0 Pirates. The 3 Philly players do the back top of the third. We are Adam Kim, Bunny Marsh, and Raphael Machon. The only reason why I'm saying this is that's the only way we can make the team better because you got a center fielder who's in freaking in AAA that you won't call up this year, but you wait till next year to do it because he's saying like because Justin Crawford's not ready. So yeah. The good thing with at least with the pitching help, we're going to have Painter up this year. So thank God at least that's something. But with the center fielder problem, we got to wait till next year to fix that out. That's just like, dang, we gotta wait till next year for that to have that to be a thing. By next year, Justin Crawford should be ready, and then that's when everybody's gonna be excited to see what he's gonna do in the bigs anyway. Which that's gonna be exciting to see because that'd be exciting because if Justin Crawford plays really good in the bigs next year, then he'll be able to stay with the Phillies team because then at least we don't have to get rid of him. And then we don't have to, send him back down and stuff. And then we know, like, oh, yeah, that's what people want to see. And that's why I said I like Justin Crawford. I want to see him come up to the bigs. Really, I want to. But just that the team don't think he's ready. So it's like, So I want him to get that chance so that way he can, he can show everybody that, why we drafted him for him. They're going to do pregame live in section 109. And then Ricky Dowd will be out there, and then they're going to do the announcers in the stands. I guess it's going to be a good one for the game on Tuesday. So. Alright, so coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Otto Kim coming to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base, 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Both games got a pitch in there for Otto, get ready for him. Runners catch go to strike 1-1. Both games on the pitch, Otto swinging at the 5-0-2. And both games got another pitch in there for Otto, get ready for him. Runners catch go to balls 1-2. And the kid is still here. And they still want to watch him play again, so. Wait till that. Wait till the kid finally come when they see Otto being a lineup in Philadelphia, and if you had Sidney Frank Park for the first time. Oh my God, yeah. Cause I think Otto Kid's been to the Sidney Park for like the regular, like with the regular team to see what Sidney Park was like. He was there for us in the spring training over in the one in Florida, but never like the actual one in Philadelphia. So yeah, so and Paul Skeens got another pitch coming for Otto. Get ready for him. And Paul Skeens another pitch. Otto get ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Otto Kim is out. Otto Kim, you 0-1 with your first strikeout? Otto Kim, you strike it out for your family? Like, damn. Like, Jesus, we called you for a reason because we thought you were going to be that good at hitting. You're terrible at hitting, but you got a defense. Like, what is happening? I think that's the same way how Rojas started out when he got called to the bigs and stuff. And then Rojas couldn't hit for weeks, and then he had to figure it out. And then finally Rojas started hitting good and hitting home runs and everything. It was like, okay, something had to get fixed. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Vernon Morris connects the bat of the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Paul Skeens got the base connect for Morris. Get ready for a running catch. Go out the balls 1 out. And Paul Skeens got another pitch connect for Morris. Get ready for him. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is 1-1. And Paul Skeens got another pitch connect for Morris. Get ready for him. He swinging that one, goes right into the grass, and that's a single when Vernon Marsh advanced the first base for the Phillies. Vernon Marsh got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And Vernon Marsh singles on a sharp line drive to the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. So I'm talking about Marsh. Get yourself on base. All right, Marsh, I'm gonna take your offense, y'all. Your defense things, but your offense, you good. I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that one, cause you got on base finally. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Raphael Michon against the bat of the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on first base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Paul Skeens got a pitch connect for you, Raphael. Get ready for him. Running catch goes, the ball's 1 out. And Paul Skeens got another pitch connect for you, Raphael. Get ready for him. Running catch goes, the strike 1 is 1-1. And Paul Skeens got another pitch connect for you, Raphael. Get ready for him. Swinging that one, and it was all the way to the wall. And it was all the way to the wall. And Raphael Sean 1 around first, stop at second. Raphael Sean got a double, y'all. Raphael Sean got a double, y'all. And Raphael Sean got a hit. Raphael Sean got a hit. He's 1 for 1, y'all. And then this is Raphael Sean's first double on the 2025 season on a line drive to the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds, and donating about the second baseman Nick Gonzalez. And the Phillies scored a run, so the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 1 run, tie base for game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Phillies get the first run score in the top of the third thanks to Vernon Marsh. Hey, we tied the game up, y'all. That's how you hit. Alright, we tied the game up, so now we should feel good right now. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott against the bat of the Phillies. We got 1 free player on second base, 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Paul Skeens got a pitch connect by Stott, running catch goes the ball 1 out. And Paul Skeens got another pitch by Stott, running catch goes the ball 2 out. And Paul Skeens got another pitch by Stott, get ready for running catch goes the strike 1 is a 2-1. And Phillies games, another Pittsburgh, everybody started the right boring. Running catches us of all threes, a 3-1. And Phillies games, another Pittsburgh, everybody started the right boring. You look at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 3-2, the full count. Yeah, this one got supposed to hit, thank God, because sometimes I say representing that good, but you got supposed to hit something. The Martian representing the ones they got the first hit, so. And post games, another pitch coming for his stock of Aborn. You swing at that one, that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. At least we tied the game up, so shout out to Puppy watching 85 right. So at least we tied the game up, so that's kind of a good thing. That's a start somewhere. I mean, at least we get Cook Sanchez his first 1-1. And post games, another pitch coming for his stock of Aborn. You swing at that one, goes right into the stands, and that's another 5 balls, still 3-2. 5 balls at this event for Bryson Stein. And post games, another pitch for his stock of Aborn. And Rochester pops out to the third base and keep on Hayes. And Rochester zone. Rochester, you over 2. Coming next to the Phillies, we got Trey Turner. Next to the Phillies, we got 1 free round, second base, 2 outs, top of third. Here we go. First game, got a pitch, can never try to get ready for running catch goes the ball to new. First game, another pitch, you try running catch goes the ball to 2 new. First game, another pitch, first game, another pitch, can never try to get ready for it. Right, you swing at that one, that's a 5 balls, a 2-1. Need something from Turner. Yeah, we need something from Trey Turner because boss games can't get us out. Like, no, you can't get Trey out, please. And boss games, another face coming for Trey to go for him. And Trey Turner grinds out to the shortstop. Isaiah Kinneball, who do it to the first base, and Gerard 2-lane time. And Trey Turner's out. And Trey Turner, you left Rafael Michon on second base. And Trey Turner, you 0 for 2. And good. That's 3 outs for the Phillies, so it's good. The Phillies have 1-1. The Pirates have 1-1 tie base with them, ladies and gentlemen. We move on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates turn to bat. Let's see the Pirates and England turn to bat at the bottom of the third. And the 3 Pirate players to bat at the bottom of the third will be Andrew McCutcheon, Ryan Reynolds, and Nick Gonzalez. But Trey Turner can't do anything there. Come on, we need something. I'm decided this my last week of work, so now I can get a break. I can at least get come in for the 3 days for the units. At least they know this the last week. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is a full day, which I know that's gonna tire me out anyway. And then Thursday and Friday is like the half day. So like once I get done the half day on Thursday, I'll be like come home rest of the week and then Friday and then the weekend and then Monday start going to the new place for the program place, which that's gonna be our first day. What I'm gonna try to do is make sure I go to bed on time that Sunday, which is the 15th, because if we gotta go to day one first thing in the morning, like 9 a.m. in the morning, and be there till 3:30 by the time I'm gonna be there, to at least get see all my friends first thing. We're gonna be there too, so that's gonna be good to see her in person. So at least that's gonna give me my whole like happiness kind of feeling in a way, because it's not facing the vehicle yesterday that made me happy a little bit, because and just having a conversation with her was kind of nice because I needed that, because But now we're gonna do it in person, so it's even gonna be 10 times better because that way we get to be around each other, we get each other's hands and stuff, all this kind of thing. So I wonder if Sarge's gonna still do the same rule that Hannah said about the whole no affection thing and when you have to one way. So I think probably Sarge's gonna still probably implement that in there because for that reasoning, he's probably gonna still enforce that because you know how Scott's gonna get around Monica and how I want to get anything. But like for Texas and all our partners and stuff, you know how we gonna get. If she implement that rule, that'd be great. And that'd be nice to just implement that rule still because just so we don't, be doing that stuff. So that way we all know the rules. Cause I think that'll be good. So, here we go back to the base. So yeah, now we're talking about my friends and stuff, y'all. So I get off track a little bit. So coming up the bat for the Pirates, we had Andrew McCutcheon on the bat for the Pirates. No Pirate players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Cause we're saying just got a pitch in there for you, McCutcheon, and wait for it. Swinging the miss, and that strike was on one. And Chris Sanders got another pitch for you, McCutcheon, and wait for it. Andrew McCutcheon flies out sharply to the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. And Andrew McCutcheon is out. Nice going, Marsh. You caught that. Give you some of that. So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Brian Reynolds next to bat for the Pirates. The Pirates players on base. 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Chris Sanders got a pitch in there for you, Brian. Wait for it. Swinging the miss, that strike was on one. And Chris Sanders got another pitch in there for you, Brian. Wait for it. Find that catch goes, the ball's going to win. And Chris Sanders got another pitch in there for you, Brian. Wait for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls and 1 2. And Chris Sanders got another pitch in there for you, Brian. Wait for it. Find that catch goes, the ball 2 the 2 2. And Chris Sanders got another pitch in there for you, Brian. Wait for it. Find that catch goes, the ball 3 the 3 2 the full game. And Chris Sanders got another pitch for you, Brian. Wait for it. And that is ball 4. And Brian Reynolds is walked to the first base for the Pirates. Way to go, Chris Sanders. You walked your first bat of the game. It had to be Brian Reynolds. Yeah, that's good thing Marge did catch something because that was why I was like, is he gonna catch anything? And then he did. So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Nick Gonzalez, and next the bat for the Pirates, we have 1 5 on first base, 1 out, bottom of the third. Here we go. As we're saying, just got a pitch in there when Gonzalez get ready for it. Right there, catch goes, the ball's going out. And Chris saying got another pitch when Gonzalez get ready for it. And Nick Gonzalez lines out to the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And Nick Gonzalez is out. So coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Henry Davis. Next, the bat for the Pirates, we got 1 5 on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Chris Sanders got a pitch in there for Henry, ready for it. Right there, catch goes, the strike one's on one. And Henry Davis got another pitch coming up on you. Phillies got another pitch coming up on you. Henry Gray Boyd. Ryder catches guns the ball 21. And Phillies got another pitch coming up on you. Henry Gray Boyd. That's what I'm going to talk to Barry so much again. Phillies got another pitch coming up on you. Henry Gray Boyd. And Henry Davis lines out to the second baseman, right to side. And Henry Davis is out. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So it scores. The Phillies have 1-1. The Pirates have 1-1. Tie base again, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fourth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see the Phillies doing the turn the bat at the top of the form. And the 3 Philly players to the bat at the top of the form be Cosgrove, Alabama, and Nick Castellanos. And Cosgrove was over 1 with a strikeout. Alabama was over 1, and Nick Castellanos over 1. Yeah, that was when I did my TikTok stream last night. Lady girl came over there and she was talking about the stuff about the bets and stuff with the Dodgers and stuff. I'm like, here we go. I didn't have done it, but because she couldn't sleep, and then she wanted to start doing that, like, you know, about the injuries our team had and stuff. So it's just kind of like, yeah, we was trying to do that with Dodger fans and stuff. So the reckoning veteran cornerback. Ronald Darby is retiring from football after 10 seasons in the NFL. Nice. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had Cosgrove coming to bat for the Phillies, and the Phillies first on base, 0 outs, top of the fourth. Here we go. Ball skis got a pitch in there for you. The swim with Gray Boyd. Ronnie catches goes to strike 1-1. The ball skis got another pitch in there for you. Swim with Gray Boyd. Ronnie catches goes to ball 1-1. And ball skis got another pitch in there for you. Swim with Gray Boyd. Ronnie catches goes to strike 2 to 1-2. And ball skis got another pitch in there for you. Swim with Gray Boyd. Ronnie catches goes to ball 2 to 2-2. And Volsky got another pitch in there for you. Swing with Gray Boyd. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Castro was out. Castro, when you over 2 with your second strikeout. What's postponed until July? What is? What do you mean by that, Star Wars? Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alabama next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 1 out, top of the fourth. Here we go. Ball screen got a pitch in there for Alec Gray Boyd. Riley catches those the ball going down. You mean the Eagles ring ceremony they supposed to have? It's supposed to be July. Oh, okay, yeah. Because in July the Eagles are supposed to have mandatory training camp. From next month the Eagles are supposed to have mandatory training camp. Yeah, they're supposed to have the ring ceremony Friday, but now they pushed it to July. So I don't know how they're gonna do that when they got mandatory training camp. So that's gonna be hard to do. And Paul Smith got another pitch for Alec Gray Boyd. Riley catches goes the ball 2-2 now. And Paul Smith got another pitch for Alec Gray Boyd. Swinging that goes right into the stands, and that's a 5 balls of 2-1. But yeah, they're supposed to get the rings and stuff. I know when the players get in July, they're gonna be excited about the rings and everything, and we showing that off. That's gonna be the first time. This is gonna be the first. This is gonna be Jalen Hurts' first. This is gonna be Jalen Hurts and Jordan Love's first ring, first championship ring. It's not gonna be new for Wayne Johnson. That's gonna be the second ring. Actually, that's his first one year. I think it won't be a first time ring for for Bunny Graham. This will be like Bunny Graham's second Super Bowl ring. Just I think it will be his second one. I think it'll be a first one. Yeah, no, yeah, it'll be second one because it would be Bunny Graham's second Super Bowl ring because he got one in 2018. So this would be a second one for Brandon Graham. So it'll be a second one for him. So that's gonna be a good thing. So that's gonna be kind of exciting for that reasoning. And Adam Boone grounds out to the first baseman, Joe True, only plays the picture of the post game, starting the first base back in time. And Adam Boone was Adam Boone over 2. So coming up next, the bat of the Phillies, we got Nick Castellanos, the next to bat of the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base, 2 outs, start the fourth. Here we go. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Nick does thing. Yeah, don't forget, the second ball, he's going to have his first time ring. But I said Bernie Graham's going to hit his second one because it's his second time with the team. So it's kind of like he's the main one. But everybody else is going to be the first time getting their first Super Bowl ring anyway. So, yeah, so. And Polsky got a pitch getting with Castellanos away, but Ronnie Castellanos goes to ball 1-0. Polsky got another pitch with Castellanos, Ronnie Castellanos goes to ball 2-0. And Polsky got another pitch getting with Castellanos away, boy. Ronnie Castellanos strike 1 is a 2-1. And Polsky got another pitch with Castellanos away, boy. And Nick Castellanos asked for a timeout, y'all. And Nick Castellanos gives back to back outs, hit some more base runs. I know the second one get his first ring as a Philly, as an Eagle, though. And that's saying something right there. And this will be AJ Brown's first Super Bowl ring with the Eagles too, because Saquon Barkley and AJ Brown both got traded from 2 different teams, and they get their first ring with the Eagles. So they get their first Super Bowl ring with the Eagles. So that's gonna be something. Like you figure, like they both did great. So I know the Titans gonna be really pissed off seeing AJ Brown get his championship ring with the Eagles for the first time since they traded him. That's embarrassing. And the Giants fans should be pissed off too. Like, saying while you get a championship ring with the Eagles, like yeah. So like that should hurt really because that's saying something. Because that's saying something right there. And then. And Paul Team got another pitch for you. Castellanos away for running swing the miss. That's right. Swing the miss strike 2-2. And Posting got another pitch for Castellanos. Running Castellanos the ball 3-3 to book him. And Posting got another pitch for Nick Castellanos away for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Nick Castellanos is out. Right, and I don't think AJ Brown ever got a ring with the last team he was on. I don't think he did. I don't know if he did or not. I'm not sure. So that's a good question right there. So I'm not sure if he did or not. So that's a good question right there. So so that's gonna be a question right there if you know. Yeah, I don't think. I don't think Second Body or AJ Brown ever got a ring with their former teams. I don't think they ever did. So this would be kind of exciting because then it's kind of exciting kind of thing. So that'd be kind of exciting just to see how that's gonna be. That's gonna be exciting to see, and that's gonna be like one of those moments they're always gonna remember. So, yeah. So but I know what Jordan Love gonna do. He gonna show up that shit. He gonna show up that Super Bowl ring to his wife and everything, and be like showing her off like, hey, I got my Super Bowl ring. And she gonna be happy about that. Because that way, and then when he talking to his family on the big call, they're gonna be like, they gonna call him, they gonna call him Super Bowl, they gonna call him Jordan Love the Super Bowl champion because he got a ring there. He finally did something. He's like the first, he'll be the first Australian guy to win it, to win not only win the Super Bowl but also get a Super Bowl ring. So that's kind of like first for something. It's like that's one of them comments you feel like damn you finally did that. So that kind of thing. So Nick Castellanos, you're over 2 in your first strikeout, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going. The Phillies at 1-1. The Pirates at 1-1. Top is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the 4, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates turn the bat. Let's see the Pirates going to turn the bat at the bottom of the 4. And the 3-5 plays the bat at the bottom of the 4. Alexander control. I think it's Alexander control. Kevin Hayes and George Turillo. Yeah, so this is gonna be exciting for all the players who never got a ring before. for the rookie guys who got drafted to the team, and especially the veterans who got traded from other teams. They like to get their first ring with a new team that they never played for. So it's gonna be kind of like just to see that. Not the rookie players that we drafted last year's draft. They're gonna be the ones who are gonna be able to get the rings because they're the ones who are gonna be getting theirs. So that's gonna be exciting for those people. Those people like that. So the ones who never got a ring. Now the ones that we got from this year's draft. They're not gonna get a ring because they were the one part of that Super Bowl run that we had last season. So but they will get theirs if we go back to the Super Bowl and win it again. They might get those the newer rookies that we drafted, the newer draft picks might have to watch all the other people get their rings because they so far they got that one. It's also gonna be exciting how Norman Smith Jr. is gonna be acting when he gets the Super Bowl ring. Like I already got my college football championship ring, and he can put that, and then he got the Super Bowl one, so he got it too. So. So coming at the bat for the Pirates, we have Alexander Kachuk on the bat for the Pirates, and the Pirates on base, 0 outs, bottom of the fourth, here we go. Because we're got a pitch in the boy, Alexander running the swing, the miss, strike the one. Continuing the miss, Alexander swing at the 5-0-2. Continuing the pitch, Alexander swing, the miss, and that's strike 3. And Alexander Kachuk is out. Pitch strike out for Christmas Singers, 5 Ks. Coming next, the bat for the Pirates, we got Kevon Hayes, and that's the bat for the Pirates, and the Pirates on base, 1 out, bottom of the fourth, here we go. Because Sanders got a pitch in there, boy, you keep on your way, but running catch goes balls now. Because Sanders got another pitch, keep on your way, but swinging the mids, and that strike one is 1-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in there, boy, keep on your way, boy. Running catch goes ball 2 to 2-1. I know, yeah, Cooper Jr. is gonna be, it's definitely gonna be the cornerback number 1. Yeah, because he definitely gonna have that. He gonna be a starting cornerback. Yeah, so and Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you. Keep on your way, boy. And Kevon Hayes drives out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who do it to the first baseman at a moment in time. And Kevon Hayes is out. You can't wait to better job the Mets so we make them bad. They got one song that damn team. I can't wait to better Yankees for the first time and try to make Aaron Judge look like he can. Can't wait for that one. And coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we had George True next to bat for the Pirates, and the Pirates playing some ways. 2 hours, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch in there, Jerry Gray, run that catch goes, the ball's 1-0. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in there, Jerry Gray, boy. Yeah, we talking about Eagles football so much. We talking about the Eagles right now. It's not even August for the preseason games. And we're a month away from the Eagles' mandatory training camp, and then we're also 2 months away from the Eagles' first preseason game. So yeah, if you think about it, yeah. So Christmas Sanders got another pitch for Jerry Gray, boy. Swinging the miss and striking 1-1. Christmas Sanders got another pitch for Jerry Gray, but running catch goes the ball 2-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in there for Jerry Gray, boy. Right now, catch and go to strike 2 to 2-2. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch going to be Jerry Gray, boy. And Jerry Turner has spent time on y'all. And Jerry Turner get right back in the bat about 6 more baseballs. The sun's coming out in Pittsburgh. You can start the game with the 135. You have to move to 145 down. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch going to boy. Jerry Gray, boy. Swing that one goes right into the grass. And that's a single, and Jerry Turner will base the first base for the Pirates. And Jerry Turner singles on a line drive to the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Dang it, Marsh. You let him get a single? Did you catch that ball? That's the question. We want to know. You caught that ball. Marsh, you caught the damn ball, but then you still got out of base after you caught the ball. Right? Literally, you caught the ball, so coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Isaiah Kennedy-Bowler. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we have 1 Pirate on first base, 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch in there for Isaiah Kennedy-Bowler. You swing it down, that's a 5-0-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch in there for Isaiah Kennedy-Bowler. You swing at that one, that's a 5-1. You run the catch goes the balls 1-1. You know, I can't get over the whole thing where it's saying I need a peppermint after need like the popcorn and soda thing for the movie thing next one. She said she wanted to give me a peppermint because she want to help herself because she want to make sure that like when kids and stuff don't smell like food in their mouth. I get it, but it's like it's still the family that she even say that it's gonna need them. Cause she don't want to kiss me in my butt smell like that, and it's I get it, but I'm still gonna put it out on the 16 like, why would you even say that? Like, you really just think my breast was from that bad? So, and if you say there's got another picture of Isaiah Gray, but Isaiah Kennedy Foley lines out to the shortstop Trey Turner, and Isaiah Kennedy Foley is out, and that's the end for the Pirates. So, school, the Phillies have 1-1, the Pirates have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the fifth inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn of the bat. Let's see what the Phillies are doing. Turn the bat to top of the pen. And the 3rd inning plays the bat top of the pen. We Max Kemler or Alec Kim and Brady Marsh. Max Kemler is over 1. Alec Kim is over 1 to strike out. And Brady Marsh is 1-1 with a run. I mean, so I'm gonna say this for anybody out there who's doing like Patreon and stuff and making great money on there. Shout out to y'all because the 2 YouTubers that I watch called what's it called, Kevin from the Scooby Show, Kevin and I think it's Kyle, I think it is. Yeah, Kevin from the Scooby Show, him and his friend they do Patreon because they doing Patreon because YouTube did them dirty, so so they do Patreon, and then also the guy Jay from the Sue and Gainer 420 that's on TikTok. He does Patreon now too because he's doing Patreon now too because he wants to make more money and stuff. So that's what he wants to do. So he's doing Patreon because to be more specific, like Gainer stuffing content, like doing like stuffing me content where you send him the money on Patreon, he makes the videos of him use the money to buy food and do stuff and videos for you, and you get to have the videos for yourself and things like that, and a bunch of like gaming specific content, so stuff that that kind of thing, just so that way that kind of stuff, and you make good money doing it. And he said that I think he told his followers about that because he wanted to make sure that everybody to follow him. He started Patreon because he already had the amount of followers he had for TikTok and stuff, so he figured he wanted to make sure that people can follow him on that and stuff. So that's why he has followers on. I think Jay has followers on a lot of followers on TikTok. I think Blue Sky. Instagram and also X as well. So he's trying to make sure he's trying to make more money. Even though he works a stay-home job, but still have extra more money to have just on the side kind of thing. So yeah, that's just one of those things that you want to just want to have just in case. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Vasquez to the bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 start the fifth. Here we go. Bolsky got a pitch for Ramirez. Running the swing at the power on 1. And Bolsky got a pitch for Ramirez. Swing the Ramirez, and that's strike 2-0-2. And Bolsky got a pitch for Ramirez. Vasquez got a strike 3. And Vasquez was out. Vasquez, when you're open 2 with your first strikeout. Coming next to bat the Phillies, we got Alec Kim next to bat the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 1 out, top of the fifth. Here we go. Bolsky's got a pitch for your Alec away for swing the Ramirez. That's strike 1. And Bolsky's got another pitch for your Alec Ronnie catch goes to 1-1. And Bolsky's got another pitch for your Alec away for your swing that one's the 5 balls to 1 and 2. And Bolsky's got another pitch for your Alec away for it. You swing that one, that's another 5 balls, still 1 and 2. And Bolsky's got another pitch for your Alec away for it. Ronnie's catching goes the ball 2 to 2 and 2. Yeah, I can't get his first hit ever. As an end of Phillies uniform, that would be nice. It would be nice. And Polsky, the other pitch gets like out of the way for it. He's swinging out with Ronnie's catching good as a ball three, it's a 3-2 to Book Hill. And Polsky, the other pitch gets out of the way for it. You swing it out with the 5 balls, a 3-2. If Allen came in, can hit something into the grass and get his first hit as a Philly, that would be nice. That would make sense or something, or maybe that'd be nice if he did. And Polsky's another pitcher out of the way for it. And that is ball four. And Allen is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. This is Allen's first walk game. Allen got walked. Ah! Allen got walked as a Philly, man. His family should have played. Allen got walked, y'all. Your first walk as a Phillies. Go ahead, Allen. You got on base. You got walked. Hey. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Brandon Marshall next to bat the Phillies. We got one Philly bat on first base, one out about the top of the fifth. Here we go. Whole team's got a pitch in there, Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those balls 1-0. And then Polsky's first walk as a Philly. I know that's that's saying something. And Polsky's got another pitch in there, Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching those the ball 2-2. And that's gonna have a mouth visit, y'all. There we go. Polsky's and his catcher having a mouth visit. Just letting out there. And Polsky's another pitch in there, Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes the ball 3 to 3-0. And Polsky's got another pitch in the Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. Ronnie's catching goes the strike one is a 3-1. And Polsky's got another pitch in the Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. And Polsky's doing a pitch out to his first baseman, George Hill, to make sure that the other kid didn't get off the first base bag. Figure to number 1 at first base. And Polsky's got another pitch in the Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5 balls, a 3-2 to Book Hill. You want Brandon Marshall to get walked? I mean, we'll see if that happens. If he does get walked, he better not get struck out. That's all. If he gets struck out, we worse than him. And Polsky's got another pitch in the Brandon Marshall, get ready for it. And Brandon Marshall strikes out swinging. And Brandon Marshall's out. Brandon Marshall 1 for 3. Allen takes off and is safe at second base. And this is Allen's first steal on the 2020 season on second base. And it was that Brandon Marshall 1 for 2. And Allen got his first walk as a Philly. And his first steal as a Philly. Alright, Allen. Yay. Allen got his first steal, yo. Oh man, they gotta look at this. Oh come on, give Allen his first steal, man. Don't try to take it from him. Don't be trying to be like this umpires, man. Don't try to cheat Allen out of a steal. Please don't do that. He power manager. Don't you try to be like. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Strike three. And the Pirates challenge attacking the play called in the field was overturned. Very much struck out swinging. Allen was caught stealing. Allen was caught stealing second by the catcher Henry Davis to the shortstop Jerry Kennedy to the catcher Henry Davis. Dang it! Brandon Marsh Brandon Marsh went into a strikeout double play. Why, Marsh? Why you going to strikeout double play, Gray? You got yourself out and you got Otto Kim out. Damn it, Marsh. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's good. The Phillies have 1-1. The Pirates have 1-1. Still tied baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And we're going to the bottom of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates turn the bad. Let's see if the Pirates can even turn the bad at the bottom of the fifth. The 3 power plays is at the bottom of the fifth. We got Neil Cruz, Adrian McCutcheon, and Ryan Reynolds. Dang it. The Royce lines into a strikeout double play. That's the worst thing ever. A strikeout double play is the worst. Because right there, that just showed you right there, that's like really so that's terrible in itself. Yeah, so that's terrible in itself, so, that kind of whole thing. Hold on, somebody just came in the chat. Hold on, y'all, I gotta set this over here. Oh, I was to say, what's up, Bestie Shalonda? I didn't see you come in, though. I didn't see you come in, but hi, Bestie Shalonda. Thanks for, see you come to the stream today, so. People want to win different teams' hats and stuff. Like, what is happening? People come to ball games. Oh, you have to like games or something? Because some people are just wearing jerseys that don't make sense. And, like, what game are you in? So I'm coming up the bat for the Pirates. We have O'Neal Cruz coming to bat for the Pirates. No power plays on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch. Can everybody O'Neal get ready for it? And Cruz says in the pitch, we out of going for a running catch go to strike with a 1. Cruz says in the pitch, we out of running catch, Cruz says in the pitch, we only running catch. Wow. So you're coming to bat for the Pirates. We have O'Neal Cruz in the bat for the Pirates. No power plays on base. 0 outs. Bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Cruz says in the pitch, we only running catch go to strike with a 1. Cruz says in the pitch, we only running catch go to ball with 1. Cruz says in the pitch, we only go wait for a swing and miss, a strike 2-1-2. Cruz says in the pitch, we only go wait for it. O'Neal Cruz grounds out to the second base and Vice started to the first base and first baseman at a moment in time. And O'Neal Cruz out. Coming up next, the bat for the Pirates. We have Adrian McCutcheon on this, the bat for the Pirates. No power plays on base. 1 out, bottom of the fifth. Here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch in there. William McCutcheon, running catches on the strike 1-1. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch for you. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch in there for William McCutcheon. Great for it. Running catches on the strike 2 0-2. Right, so I knew I was on YouTube like that. So I don't be checking YouTube like that. Cause when I be streaming, like when I stream like maybe like around 6:45 on a Monday, so I don't even know I'll be on. So yeah, so Peter says got another pitch for you. Because you wait, boy, you swing that one goes right into the stands, and that's a 5-0-2. That's the I was on today. That's saying something. Adrian McCutcheon got another. Christopher Sanchez got another pitch in there for William McCutcheon. You wait for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Adrian McCutcheon is out. 6 strikeout for Christopher Sanchez, 6 Ks. I wanted to ask you on this question. I know it. I was gonna ask you on this question G and D invested in G and asked her, like, did she get an attendance switch too yet? Yeah, that just ask that question. And coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Brian Reynolds, and next the bat for the Pirates, no power plays on base, 2 hours, bottom of the fifth, here we go. Christopher St. James got a pitch getting for Ryan, go away for it. Ryan catches goes, strike one's on one. And Christopher St. James got another pitch getting for Ryan, go away for it. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls 0 2. And Christopher St. James got another pitch getting for Ryan, go away for it. Ryan catches goes, balls 1 2. And Christopher St. James got another pitch getting for you, Ryan, go away for it. Swinging a miss, and that's strike 3, and Ryan Reynolds is out. 7 strikeout for Christopher St. James, 7 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1, the Pirates have 1-1. That's the end of the 5th, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the 6th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn the bat at the top of the 6th. And the 3 Phillies players to the bat at the top of the 6th read Ralph Emerson, Vernon Stott, and Trey Turner. Ralph Emerson is 1-1 with a double. Bryson Stott's over 2, and Trey Turner's over 2. Here we go, guys. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Ralph Emerson in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. All teams got a pitch getting for you, Raphael Gray boy. Riders catch goes, strikers on 1. And Paul Skeens got another pitch getting for you, Raphael Gray boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2 0 2. And Paul Skeens got another pitch for you, Raphael Gray boy. Riders catch goes, balls 1 and 2. And Paul Skeens got another pitch getting for you, Raphael Gray boy. And Raphael Emerson flies out to the center fielder on the crew. And Raphael Emerson is out. Raphael Emerson, you 1 for 2. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we got Bryson Stott, and that's the bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the 6th. Here we go. And Paul Skeens got a pitch getting by Stott, away for it. Riders catch goes, balls are out. And Washington Star got another bit. I mean, Polsky got another bit. But he's out. Great boy. Washington catches on the strike one is 1-1. And Polsky's got another pitch. And everybody's out. Great boy. And Washington Star flies out to the right fielder, Ryan Reynolds, and Washington Star's out. Washington Star, you 0 for 3. So coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner connects the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on base. 2 outs, top of the 6th. Here we go. And Polsky's got a pitch connect by Trey. Great boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike one is on 1. And Polsky's got another pitch connect for you, Trey. Great boy. Riders catching good as the balls 1-1. And Polsky's got another pitch connect for you, Trey. Great boy. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls and 1-2. And Polsky's got another pitch connect for you, Trey. Great boy. Riders catching good as the balls 2-2. And Polsky's got another pitch connect for you, Trey. Great boy. So, swinging and missing, that's strike 3, and Trey turns out. Trey turns you over 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So school, the Phillies have 1-1, the Pirates have 1-1, tied basically with Jalen. And then move on to the 5 and the 6 then Jalen. It's the Pirates turn the red, the Pirates need to turn the red, the 5 and the 6. And the 3 Power plays, the red, the 5 and the 6 will be Nick Gonzalez, Henry Davis, and Isaiah K. Yeah, just that me and my parents were watching the movie called Ray. Ray, the movie called Ray, where we watched the movie called Ray yesterday. They on balance. It's the movie where Jamie Foxx played the famous singer, the famous blonde singer Ray Charles. That was interesting. I remember at this project on that we had to pick a famous singer to do a school paper, and I picked Ray Charles. And I said I had to got to see the movie already just to do the report because, so I can actually understand how to do write the report and stuff. So I remember doing it. After I remember that right there and just say something. So coming up the bat for the Pirates, we have Nick Gonzalez going to bat for the Pirates. No Pirates players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. The Mercedes got a pitch in there for you. Gonzalez going to moving. And Nick Gonzalez flies out to the left fielder, Max Kevin, and Nick Gonzalez is out. Coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Henry Davis, and that's the bat for the Pirates, no Pirate players on base. 1 out, 5 and the 6, here we go. And Chris Mercedes got a pitch connect by Henry Gray Bowen. Ryder catches the strike one is on 1. Yeah, Max Kevin caught that one, that's saying something. Christmas Saints got another base with Henry Gray and Henry Davis asked for a time on you, and Henry Davis got right back in the right about 6 more base runs. And Christmas Saints got another base with Henry Gray. You swing at that one, that's a 5-ball zone 2. And Christmas Saints got another base with Henry Gray. Right now, catch goes, balls 1 and 2. And Christmas Saints got another base with Henry Gray. Right now, catch goes, ball 2 and 2. And Christmas Saints got another base with Henry Gray. You swing it down when that's a 5 balls and 2 and 2. And Christmas Saints got another base with Henry Gray. Right now, catch goes, ball 3 is a 3 and 2 is a full count. And Christmas Saints has got another base with Henry Gray. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 3, and Henry Davis is out. 8 strikeout for Christmas Saints, 8 Ks. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Alexander. Here now, coming next to bat for the Pirates, no Pirates on base, 2 outs, bottom of 6 0. Christmas Saints has got a base in for Alexander Gray. He's swinging that one, that's a 5 balls on 1. And Christmas Saints has got another base in for Alexander Gray. Runner catch goes, balls 1 and 1. And Christmas Saints has got another base in for Alexander Gray. Swing in the miss, and that strike 2 is a 1 and 2. And Christmas Saints got another pitch for Alexander Gray. And Alexander Canoe as for the time of young. Alexander Canoe as for give up in the back by 6 more base runs. Christmas Saints pitching good, yo. 8 strikeouts already? Wow, that's good. That's really good, then. And Christmas Saints got another pitch for Alexander Gray. Swing in the miss, and that strike 3. And Alexander Canoe was out. 9 strikeout for Christmas Saints, just 9 Ks. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So score is the Phillies at 1-1. The Pirates have 1-1 tie victory game, ladies and gentlemen. And that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. And we go to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the bat. Let's see if the Phillies can turn the bat at the top of the 7th. And the 3 Phillies versus the bat at the top of the 7th will be Kyle Swimmer, Alec Boone, and Nick Castellanos. Kyle Swimmer was over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Alec Boone was over 2, and Nick Castellanos was over 2 with strikeouts. But wouldn't it be the bad thing? Because let's say if Bryce Harper did get picked for the All-Star Weekend, then he won't be able to go because Bryce Harper got the hurt. So that would be a problem. Bryce Harper had to miss the All-Star Weekend because of injury. And you know how that happened for that happened to William Suarez, and he got picked as no star, but then he couldn't go because he was injured, and so it was like damn. So it's like you just like you don't want to get the pick right off to be your first baseman and being for the play, and then he can't get in, but he gets picked and then he can't go because he's still injured. So it's kind of be like a sad thing, but So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we had coming to the bat for the Phillies, we had Kyle Smoke in the bat for the Phillies. No Philly Bears on Rays. 0 outs, top of 7. Here we go. All schemes got a pitch in there before you swing with the Ray Bowman. Swing there for was on 1. Paul Skeens on that pitch for you. Swing is running catch goes strike 2 zone 2. And Paul Skeens on that pitch for you. Swing running catch goes the ball 1 on 2. One Kyle, we need a hit out of you, man. It's June and you can't even hit. June is your best month, Kyle. You hitting home runs in this month, but now you can't hit shit. Like, yeah. And Paul Skeens got another pitch for you. Swing with the rainbow in. And Castro guards out to the first baseman, George Turner, and Castro was out. Castro, you 0 for 3 with your second strikeout. And Castro was sucks in June this year, because in June last year, Castro was hitting home runs and everything. Yo. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Alabama next to bat the Phillies. No Philly pairs on Rays. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. Paul Skeens got a pitch in there for you, Alec and Ray Bowen. Running catch goes as well as 1 out. And Paul Skeens got another pitch in there for you, Alec and Ray Bowen. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls and 1. You swing at that one, it's a 5 balls, 1 and 1. And Paul Skeens got another pitch in there for you, Alec and Ray Bowen. And Alabama grounds out to the third baseman, Kevon Hayes, to do it to the first baseman, draw 2 in time. And Alabama was out. Alabama 0 for 3. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Nick Castillo next to bat the Phillies. No Philly Bears on Rays. 2 outs, top of 7. Here we go. Nick does stick. Nick does stick. Nick does stick. And Paul Skeens got a pitch in there by Castellanos, great boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is on 1. And Paul Skeens got another pitch in there by Castellanos, great boy. Riders catch goes, the ball 21. And Paul Skeens got another pitch in there by Castellanos, great boy. Swing and a miss, and that strike 2 is a 1-2. And Paul Skeens got another pitch in there by Castellanos, great boy. And Nick Castellanos, that's what time we on. Nick Castellanos get right back in the basketball to hit some more base on. And Paul Skeens got another pitch in there by Castellanos, great boy. And Nick Castellanos lines out to the third baseman, Kevon Hayes. And Nick Castellanos zone. Nick Castellanos, you 0 for 3 with your first strikeout. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's cool. The Phillies have 1 run. The Pirates have 1 run. Top of the game, ladies and gentlemen. That's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Pirates in the red. I see the Pirates can either turn the red at the bottom of the 7th. And the 3-5 plays the red at the bottom of the 7th will be Kevon Hayes, George Turner with Isaiah Killian Baldwin. This was like yesterday, y'all. This feels like yesterday because you had the starting pitcher pitching Mays, and this felt like yesterday where the Phillies had when Rangers was going out there pitching really great yesterday, but then the offense couldn't do shit. They couldn't get past 1 run. It's the same situation where because Sanders out there doing all the work, pitching got 9 strikeouts. He's doing his job, doing pitching like a gem out there, and the offense can't even get on base. None of the Phillies hitters can get on base and score runs. Just so that way, you can't even do that. It's gonna be like another waste of a gem again because now you just wasting Christmas chances. Doing all this work in this game, and his offense can't even get him past can't get him another run. It's like, yo, like what are we doing here? Like we can't even get him past 1 run. Like, come on, we need the offense to do something. Because they just need more than just 1 run. We need to take the lead at least. So at least we can do something. I'm so excited, guys. I'm excited, guys, because next Friday is the end zone update. I'm so excited. Like when I get on the 13th, I will just hit update on the thing and then get update the and update end zone so that when I play end zones and stuff, I can actually play it and I can actually have like the same sex couples being dating and stuff and everything. So that's why I didn't get really innocent a boyfriend yet because I was waiting for the update to come out Friday so I can update the games that way. I can go into his thing and kind of change like his, generation so it could be like more than just one, things that's covered in the games. I could change like his thing so that way be able to like have more than just one gender. So change the publishers and all that stuff. So yeah, so that way they have the adoption feature in there, and that be in the cell phone thing. That'd be great. So if you want your partner to adopt a kid, have a kid, adopt a child before they even get married, that'd be nice. Or you can wait till they get married and then adopt a child. That'd be great. Cause then at least if you're gonna adopt a child through medical procedures or something, well, let's say they have some of the same as couple. Let's say two females always want to start a family and have kids. They can do the whole IUI treatment in the game and have you like when you do insemination using sperm bank kind of thing, and then that way they can have able to using that malezoid sperm to make them have the babies and stuff. So that whole little thing that'd be kind of cute. And then when you have like a little like ends on baby that's like so that'd be kind of cute down. It says I was this is the only offense for us. I know, right? Here we go. So coming at the bat for the Pirates, we got Kevon Hayes coming to bat for the Pirates, and the Pirates players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. The strawberry well, eventually reaches spoon phase at 3:45 a.m. on Wednesday, July 11th, just 10 days ahead of the summer solstice on Saturday, June 21st. While it will appear the pool down. Wow, that's good to know. I never heard of that kind of moon though. And Cruz says he's got a Pittsburgh, you keep on your great boy. You swing it down and goes right into the grass, and it rolls all the way to the wall. And keep on your Hayes will reach the first base for the Pirates. And keep on your Hayes singles on a line drive to the right fielder Nick Castellanos. Now Nick Castellanos, you can't catch something? Oh my God, you need to be traded by you need to go to him. Jesus. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got George Truman. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one free player on first base. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we got one five player on first base. Coming next to bat for the Pirates, we got George Truman. Next to bat for the Pirates, we got one five player on first base. 0 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here we go. Yeah, one couldn't win the bullpen. Because the Saints got a pitch, couldn't very John Gary, running catching up the ball. And Christmas Sands got no pitcher, George Greenwood. You swinging that one. You swinging that one as a 5 balls 1-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming in for Jerry Greenwood. You swinging that one. That's a 5 balls 1-2. And consider the pitch with Jerry Greenwood. And Jerry True, the rest of the time on your Jerry True, right back in the battle since one base room. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for Jerry Greenwood. And Christmas Sanders drew a pitch over to his first baseman, Adam Boone, to make. Christmas Sanders drew a pitch over to his first baseman, Adam Boone, to make sure that Kevon Hayes got the first base bat. Biggerton number 1 at first base. And Christmas Sanders drew another pitch over to his first baseman, Adam Boone, to make sure that Kevon Hayes got the first base bat. Biggerton number 2 at first base. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you, Jerry Greenwood. You swing at that one, that's a 5 balls 1-2. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for you. Jerry Greenwood. Rather catch the ball 2-2-2. He really takes off and Robinson tried to do a pitch to our shortstop. Right to start, to our second base, right to start as Kevon Hayes takes off. Tati Molly and Kevon Hayes is saved at second base. This is Kevon Hayes, 7 steals, 20 season on second base. Alright, I'm ready to turn it in. It's out in some ways. So Christmas Sanders got another pitch for you, Jerry Greenwood. He's swinging that with a 5 balls 2-2. Kevon Hayes is out. He's just for that reason he's out. And calling the field was overturned. Kevon Hayes called stealing second base by the catcher, Bobby Mitchell to the second base and right is his turn. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch from Jerry Greenwood. And Jerry Turner flies out to the center field of Brandon Morris. What a catch by Brandon Morris! And Jerry Turner was out. Coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Isaiah Kenny Public, and next the bat for the Pirates, and 5 person base, 2 hours, bottom 7, here we go. Christmas Sanders got a pitch coming in for Isaiah Greenwood, Ronda catching on the balls around. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming in for Morris Greenwood. Ronda's catching on the strike 1-1. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for Isaiah Greenwood. And Christmas Sanders got another pitch coming for Isaiah Greenwood. Isaiah Kimmel Foley grounds out to the shortstop Trey Turner, who threw to the first baseman at a moment in time. Isaiah Kimmel Foley's out. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So the score, the Phillies have 1-1, the Pirates have 1-1. That's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies need to turn to bat at the top of the inning. And the 3 Phillies Braves leave at the top of the inning with Max Kepler, Otto Kim, and Brandon Marsh. And Max Kepler is over 2 to strike out. Otto Kim is over 1 with a walk, a strikeout, caught stealing, and Brandon Marsh is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a run. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Max Kepler coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly fans on base. 0 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. And Polsky got a pitch to by Max Kepler, but Max Kepler grounds out to the shortstop. Isaiah Kimmel Foley to the first baseman, George True in time. Max Kepler's out. Max Kepler 0 for 3 with a second, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Otto Kim next to bat for the Phillies, and the Philly fans on base. 1 out on top of the 8th. Here we go. Polsky's got a pitch to by Otto the way for it. Runner catching guns, balls with him. And Polsky's got another pitch to Otto the way for it. He's swinging down when that's a foul tip. That's a 1-1. And Polsky's got another pitch to by Otto the way for it. Now the kid goes out to the third baseman, Kevon Hayes to the first baseman, George True in time, and now the kid is out. I don't care if you're 0 for 2, which is your first strikeout. So we got the Pirates manager coming up to the mound to talk to Paul Skeens. That ain't good. He's taking him out the game. 15 change for the Pirates. So pitching change for the Pirates. So Paul Skeens, I'm pitching today. Coming to pitch for the Pirates will be Braxton Asgren. So coming next to bat the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh next to bat the Phillies. And Philly Pirates on base. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. Braxton got a pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. You swing it out. That's a 5 balls on 1. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. Riders catch go. That's strike 2 is 0 2. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. Riders catch goes balls 1 and 2. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. Riders catch goes ball 2 to 2 2. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. You swing it out when that's a 5 balls to 2 2. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. Riders catch goes to ball 3 to 3 2 to full kill. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. You swing it out when that's a 5 balls to 3 2. And Braxton got another pitch. Can everybody Marsh great boy. And that is ball 4. And Brandon Marsh is walking to advance the first base for the Rams. And this is Brandon Marsh's first one game. So coming up next to bat the Phillies, we got Raphael Machon next to bat the Phillies. We got 1 female first base, 2 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. And Braxton got a pitch for you Raphael great boy. Raphael Machon goes out to the second baseman Nick Gonzalez due to the first baseman John True in time. And Raphael Machon's out. Raphael Machon, you left Marsh on first base. Raphael Machon, you 1 for 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So it's going the Phillies at 1-1, the Pirates at 1-1, Toppers together, gentlemen. We go to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. The Pirates turn the back, let's take the Pirates and the 20 at the bottom of the 8th. And the 3-5 ranks is at the bottom of the 8th be O'Neal Cruz, Adrian McCutcheon, and Ryan Reynolds. So, man, nobody can't actually get on base and score. Like, literally, this game is so boring. They just, like, literally, it's like one of the boringest Phillies games ever because you can't get another run. You can't even do that. So it's like, well, you can't even do that. So it's like, well, and it's just like, well. So coming up the bat for the Pirates, we have O'Neal Cruz coming the bat for the Pirates, and the Pirates on base, 0 outs, bottom of the 8th, here we go. Christopher Sanchez got a pitch count for O'Neal, great for it, running catch goes, the ball's going out. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch count for you, O'Neal, great for it. Running catch goes, the ball 2-2 now. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch count for O'Neal, great for it. Running catch goes, the ball 3-3 now. And Christopher Sanchez got another pitch count for you, out for your O'Neal, great for it. And that is ball 4. And O'Neal Cruz is ball 2, raised the first base for the Pirates. People say that you walk your second bat of the game, had to be O'Neal Cruz. You can ride Tyson coming in. I was walking today, and no, it ain't no good feeling. So we got Rod Thompson coming to the mound to talk to. We got Rod Thompson coming to the mound to talk to Christopher Sanchez. That ain't good. And he's taking out the game. Pitching change for the Phillies. So pitching change for the Phillies. The Christopher Sanchez are pitching tonight. Kind of pitch for the Phillies will be a Ryan Kirkland. And Christopher Sanchez was 7 for 6 hits, 1 run, 1 run, 2 balls, 9 strikeouts, 0 runs, a 2.97 ERA. Coming up next, the bat for the Pirates, we have Andrew McCutcheon. Coming next, the bat for the Pirates, we have one Pirate player on first base, 0 outs, bottom 8, here we go. And Ryan Kirkland got a pitch for you, McCutcheon, going for it. He's swinging down, that's a 5 balls on 1. And Ryan Kirkland got another pitch, going for him, McCutcheon, going for it. Christopher Sanchez is bad, that caught Rock House took him out. Dang. And Ryan Kirkland was the ball on 1. And Raphael Mason tried to pitch over as the Lakers taking home. And tried to pitch over to second base. Everybody decided to try to take out Nick Cruz, and Nick Cruz is safe at second base. And this is Nick Cruz, 23rd steal, and 21st season on second base. And Ryan Kirkland got another pitch for you, McCutcheon, away for it. He's swinging that one, that goes right to the stands, and that's a 5 balls and 1 and 2. I know, like, I understand why Sanchez ran. He took him out the game, like, damn, he was pitching good, and then he just took him out, like, you know. If his pitch count was high, I would say for that reasoning, but, you know. And Ryan couldn't get to the pitch, couldn't go you and cutting your way, boy. Ryan catching goes the ball 2-2-2. pitch to the boy and the country gray boy. And he died for it. He goes right into the thing. Well, what the party put? And so they would go right to the grass, and that's a single. And Adrian McCutcheon will base the first base for the Pirates. Adrian McCutcheon singles on line drive to the right field of Nick Castellanos. And the Pirates take the lead. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Pirates have 2 runs, and the Pirates will get the second one score, and the bottom 8 takes on their cruise. Wasn't this the final score of the game yesterday, y'all? 2-1. Yeah, it's starting to feel like yesterday again. It's starting to feel like yesterday again. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, coming next to bat for the Pirates, we got Brian Wilson. Next to bat for the Pirates, we got 1-5 playing first base. Here I was about 8 here. Ryan Quinn got a pitch, and everybody Ryan get ready for a swing and a miss. Strike 1 on 1. And Ryan Quinn got another pitch, and Ryan get ready for it. Ryan catches the rolls 1-1. And Christmas and Ryan Quinn got another pitch, and Ryan get ready for it. Ryan catches go to strike 2-1-2, and Ryan Quinn got another pitch, and Ryan get ready for it. And Ryan Williams, that's what time we have Ryan Williams right back in the battle, 61 base mode. And Ryan Quinn got another pitch, and Ryan get ready for it. Ryan catches go to strike 3, and Ryan Williams is out. First strikeout for Ryan Cook in 1K. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we got Nick Gonzalez next to bat for the Pirates. We got 1-5 playing first base, 1 out, bottom 8, here we go. And Ryan Cook got a pitch, and bring Gonzalez get ready for it. Ryan catches goes ball 1-0. And Ryan Cook got another pitch, bring Gonzalez get ready for it. Ryan catches goes ball 2-2-0. And the Ryan Cook got another pitch, bring Gonzalez get ready for it. Ryan catches goes ball 3-3-0. And the Ryan Cook got a pitch for you and get Gonzalez great for it. And that is ball 4. And Nick Gonzalez is one thing with the first base for the Pirates. Way to go, Ryan Cook. You worked the first bat of the game. Had to be Nick Gonzalez. And Andrew McCutcheon at second base. So the Pirates had Nick Gonzalez at first base and Andrew McCutcheon on second base. You're going Kevin Carpenter coming up to the bat to talk to Ryan Cook. What you gonna say, Kevin Carpenter? What you gonna have to say to make him feel like he got something? What you gonna say, man? And play the Blue Jays. Let's play those guys again. My boys from Canada, they're coming with the other friends. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Henry Davis next to bat for the Pirates. We got 5 players on first base and second base. 1 out, about 8, here we go. Oh yeah, that's oh my God, Carlson there. This are you playing the game? Yeah, that's the wrong decision. And the right cooking got a pitch in by Henry get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that strike 1 is on 1. And Ryan Cooking got another base connect by Henry Grayboy. That ball's in the dirt. The ball's 1-1. Wait, is that the guy who wears the alligator costume that's at the baseball Pirates ending? Yo, that's the one they were talking about. Where's that alligator face man? And Ryan Cooking got another pitch by Henry Grayboy. He's swinging that one as a 5 balls and 1-2. And Ryan Cooking got another pitch by Henry Grayboy. Swinging the miss, and that's strike 3, and Henry Davis is out. Second strikeout for Ryan Cooking, 2 Ks. He said both managers for the Pirates and the Phillies suck. Well, yeah, we could say about the home team anyway. Mr. Pirates manager sucks. Our manager sucks. My Tyson sucks the Phillies, so ain't nobody's better. So for offensive substitutions for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Adam Frazier. So offensive substitutions, pitcher Adam Frazier is going to replace Alexander Quintero for the Pittsburgh Pirates. So coming up next to bat for the Pirates, we have Adam Frazier. The next to bat for the Pirates, we got Bob Birds on first base, second base. 2 outs, 5 in the 8. Here we go. And the right can get a pitch connected by Adam Grayboy. And Adam Frazier got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Pirates. So the Pirates have Adam Frazier on first base, and Nick Gonzalez on second base, and Andrew McCutcheon on third base, basically for the Pirates. Way to go, Ryan Kirby. You try to injure Adam Frazier at the Pittsburgh Pirates. Like, all you said is you hit him right in the leg with a ball. Why would you do that? Ryan Kirby, you try to injure somebody. Yeah. Just injure the man. What's up, this? What's up? You saw that, Stolen? Ryan Kirby just hit Adam Frazier from the Pittsburgh Pirates in the side of the leg. You just injured the man. Yo. Try to injure somebody out here. I know it's not your intention, but dang, like, you go to the faces with them too. So for offensive substitution, pitcher runner Tommy Payne will replace Adam Frazier. Pitcher Pirates, dang, why did you do that? Kirk Rand. You know baseballs can hurt somebody, man. You know baseballs can hurt somebody in the legs and the face and shit, you know that? Get their hard balls that can really hurt you. And leave marks on your face that ain't funny. So coming up next, the bat for the. So let me say it again. So the Pirates have Tommy Payne on first base, Nick Gonzalez on second base, and Andrew McCutcheon on third base. Basing over the Pirates. Coming up next, the bat the Pirates. We got Kevon Hicks, and next the bat the Pirates. We got basing over the Pirates. 2 outs, 5 in the 8. Here we go. Ryan Cooking got a pitch where Kevon Grayboy. Ronnie Catching goes strike was on 1. And Ryan Cooking got a pitch where Kevon Grayboy. Ronnie Catching goes balls 1-1. And the right cricket in the Pittsburgh Pirates Grayboy, right catching goes the ball 2-1. And the right cricket in the Pittsburgh Pirates Grayboy, swinging and miss, and that's strike 2, the 2-2. And the right cricket in the Pittsburgh with Kevon Grayboy and Kevon Hayes, that's what Tommy and Kevon Hayes are rubbing the battles in some base moves. And the right cricket in the Pittsburgh Kevon Grayboy. Running catch good at strike 3, Kevon Hayes out. Third strike for Ryan Cooking, 3 Ks. And Ryan Cooking stopped a base low situation for them to score more runs. And that's 3 outs for the Pirates. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run. The Pirates have 2 runs. That's in the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn the battle to the Phillies new turn at the top of the 9th. And the 3 Phillies plays at the top of the 9th. We Weissenstein, Trey Turner, and Kyle Swimmer. Weissenstein's over 3. Trey Turner's over 3 strikeout. Kyle Swimmer is over 3 with 2 strikeouts. So coming to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the ninth. Here we go. So Braxton got a pitch count. Everybody start ready for a running catch goes the ball through. And Braxton got another pitch count. Everybody start ready for it. Braxton got a pitch count. Start running catch goes the ball through. Braxton got another pitch count. Start ready for a running catch goes strike 1-1-1. And Braxton got another pitch count. Everybody start ready for it. He's swinging down with the foul balls 1-2. And Braxton got another pitch count. Everybody start ready for it. And Bryson Stott grounds out to the first base and Joe True. And Bryson Stott's zone. Bryson Stott, you over 4. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And coming next about the Phillies, you got Trey Turner. Next about the Phillies, no Philly players on base. 1 out. Top of the ninth, here we go. Braxton got a pitch, can everybody Trey get ready for it? Yeah, I think we downly did something, yo. He's swinging that go right into the grass and then all the way to the wall. Trey Turner's running around first, start a second. Trey Turner got a W. Trey Turner got a W. And Trey Turner finally got a hit. Trey Turner's level 4, yo. And this is Trey Turner's 13 double on the 21 season on the short line drive to the left field of Tommy Fame. Finally, Trey Turner got a hit. Taking the top of the night to do something. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Kyle Swinger next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on second base. 1 out. Top of the ninth. Here we go. And Braxton got a pitch count. Everybody swimming away for it. And Braxton asked Curve intentionally walks Kyle Swinger. So the Phillies got Kyle Swinger on first base and Trey Turner on second base. Oh, they're leaving because it's starting to rain. It's starting to rain in Pittsburgh. It's starting to rain. Rain in Pittsburgh. And the game's about to be almost over. It's starting to rain. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we got Adam Boone next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly fans on first base, second base, 1 out, top of the ninth. Here we go. Oh, they use Young Rose the pitch running for Kyle Swinger. So Braxton got a pitch count for you, Alec away for it. And when they wanted to send them stop raining so we can go home. Well, we people go home because it's raining so they can leave the ball and get home because it's raining. And I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say this again. And we lost again, yo. It started raining as soon as we get to the night and it started raining in Pittsburgh, like literally, and Alabama you grind into a double play. Alabama grinds into a double play to the second baseman, Nichols out to the first baseman, Judge Young was out second base, Alabama was out third base, at the first base, and that's the ball game. And we lost with the same score from yesterday, 2-1 again, the same score, and we wasted Christmas Angel's good arm for this. Like, really. And final score is final score is 2-1. Phillies lose. And we wasted Christmas Angel's good arm. We did the same thing the Rangers was yesterday. We used them, and they couldn't help our starting pitchers get the win, even though they pitch amazing. That's sad. That is sad. The offense can't figure out how to win a game. Now this like you wasted 2 good pitchers this weekend. Ranger yesterday, you wasted his time. You wasted him so much. He plays really good, and he get the win. He moved to 4-1, and then you wasted Christmas Sands' good arm today. Now Christmas Sands we're based at 5-2 because the offense is going to help him get his 6th win. Like, come on, like what is up with that, man? Like, Christmas Sands had to get 9 strikeouts. Pitched an amazing game, but the offense couldn't help him get the win. Like, like what is it, So like you kind of messed it up for Christmas Sanchez, and you know that. So the Phillies will advance on the 37-28 of the season. The Pirates will raise to 26-40 in the season. Oh, let me say this. Let me say this again. And let me say this again, y'all. The Philadelphia Phillies got swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. We got swept by the team in Pennsylvania, so we got swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates 3 times. Yo, the Phillies can't win a game. Ever since Bison went on the injury list, the Phillies team fell apart. Like, really, that's all I'm going to say is without Bison, we can't win shit. So, I'm just going to say that, then. I'm just gonna say the Phillies can't win nothing without Bryce Harper. It's like literally without him, you can't win nothing. You can't win shit. You just can't, right? The Phillies are playing like the Sixers were playing when Joe Embiid got injured and then he came back and played the game and then he went on the injury when he was out for a couple of days. The Sixers team couldn't figure out how to win a basketball game. They couldn't because they know that he was the. Yeah, we got swept by the Pirates 3 times this weekend. We lost all 3 games. Yeah, so, it's terrible, So thank you guys for watching. So, shout out to Stars and Dogs for coming to the stream. Shout out to Dave Swell for coming to the stream. Shout out to Stars coming to the stream. And yeah, guys. So, guys, I will be streaming the Phillies versus the Chicago Cubs for round number 2. Round number 2, game number 1 of the 3-game series tomorrow night at 6:45 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, guys. Let's say the Phillies can win at home against from their Philly fans. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm about to tell you for the pitching matchups tomorrow. So Zach Wheeler is pitching tomorrow because he's coming back from the maternity leave. So yeah, that was what I mentioned about that. Yes, I mentioned that, y'all. So pitching in tomorrow's game, we have Zach Wheeler going up against. So yeah, Zach Wheeler's back. So maybe it might be something. Cause we got our ace coming back tomorrow, y'all. Zach Wheeler. So we got Zach Wheeler versus Matthew Boydie. So Zach Wheeler is 6-2 in the season with 94 strikeouts and a 2.96 ERA, and Matthew Boydie is 5-3 in the season with 70 strikeouts and a 3.01 ERA. So let's see if the Phillies team can try to help Zach Wheeler get his 7th win of the season at least. Because they got the best pitcher on the team coming back, which is Zach Wheeler coming on now. So we need to help him out because Lord, And we need Kyle Silver to hit against his former team for the 2nd time this season and be playing them and actually do something. Because Moon, we need Kyle Silver to wake up the damn bats. We need the whole offense to wake up their bats or something. Because, we need to do that tomorrow at home. So we need that win. So enough being said, guys. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday afternoon. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for the next Phillies regular season. My favorite. Let's go Phillies. And not lose to the Cubs in round 2. Because we don't need to lose to them. Make them look bad, coming to Philadelphia to make us look bad, because that would be a worse thing to do. Because we need everybody to wake the freak up and play like they want to win a game. Because now people are going to complain about this for weeks, saying what's wrong with the Phillies again, and say like they can't win a game, like they can't do anything, they can't figure out how to win it. They can't figure out how to win the game. They just figure out how to lose and stuff. So and I know all the Braves fans are probably laughing at the Phillies right now that they got swept by the Pittsburgh Pirates. They got swept by a team that doesn't even have a good record right now. So it's like, and that's just saying something. Because right there, I just tell you, like, really though, that you lost to a team that's not even, that you should be able to beat, but you can. Because you let them lose, you let them beat you. And, and it's just sad, like, and it's just sad because, Yeah, so and then just another thing I said, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go ahead and try to go get mad. I'm about to take my sweet ball, go punch something because the Phillies made me mad right now because like can't win a game, like really though, like you're just a terrible baseball team, like literally right now. You know, I was just say, oh, the Phillies are gonna be the one, gonna be the team that's gonna give us hope though. After the Sixers fans had a collapse with their basketball team can't do nothing. Now we thought the Phillies were gonna be the team that's gonna be the one in the city of Philadelphia was gonna change. You're gonna have a better season because they're gonna actually make people feel like they got hope. And now I don't know, people feel like there is no hope for the Phillies right now. The way they're going down like this, once you get your star player on the injury list, the team can't do nothing without them. And I think Bryce Harper is the leader of the team. And when he said that Bryce Harper won that injury list, that's when the whole Phillies team fell apart. It's like they couldn't figure out to win. They couldn't figure out how to win a game ever again. So it's like it's not there. And then Rod Toss is managing the game terrible. So it just says something. It makes it seem like this ball club cannot win a game. Like they can't figure out a way to do it. And it's sad. And you wasted two good pitchers this weekend. You got Rangers scored yesterday and Christmas Saints today. Like they went out and did their job, but the offense couldn't do nothing. And then you put a Ryan Kirk in the game, he can't do shit. He's walking people. And then you brought him out of Kennedy. He's supposed to be the greatest hitter of all time. He can't hit for shits. But he could do good on defense, but he can't hit for shits. So that was a bad idea. And then you had Marsh miss a couple plays, and then you finally got one. And then it's but still the outfield is still a problem. So and then Castellanos missed the play too. And it's just what is happening? And David Watson needs to figure out something in the offseason. He needs to figure out something in the offseason, like 5 times to get another manager. And then he needs to figure out something to trade down to get us a better outfielder or something, because outfielders, we need something. And help us and get some more players, get some more people for the weapon. We need some better pitchers or something. So that's why I'm waiting for Andrew Payne to get called up here, because that will help us. Because right now, bullpen stings, outfield stings, literally, and it just ain't solving anything. So I'm just but I know that's gonna be waiting all day. So I'm just going to clear my head before I really lose my shit. So.